Thank you to all the fans for making Woodward Sports your #1 online destination for Detroit sports. We promise not to drop the ball.
One of those mornings, guys.
Thank you.
So a lot of people just got done watching hockey, right? And for many of you, maybe you don't watch a lot of hockey. Do you know what the term playing shorthanded is? You know what the term playing shorthanded is? So you get a penalty in hockey, right? And so the other team has 5 skaters. They go on a power play. And since we got a penalty, we have 4 players. I feel like I'm like doing hockey 51 right here, not even 101. So we're shorthanded today. I wish that we could clone KG and make 2 KGs because KG is in, what is that booth even called, KG?
TD booth.
TD booth, whatever the hell that
Technical
means.
director.
Technical director.
Technical director, I don't know.
Yes.
So he's in the TD booth,
Bun-
and then he had to stop, and he had to run over to, what's that booth?
The audio booth.
The audio booth.
Yeah. One of the new interns, not on time.
So you're gonna have to forgive us. We're running shorthanded this morning. All right.
But we got a great show for you.
That's why we were a little late this morning. Openly apologize. You guys can chastise us, okay?
They're going to do that regardless. So
Yeah,
I
well,
ain't
don't
really
worry
worried. They'll be all right.
Yeah,
We
but
love y'all.
I just, you know what? I wanted to give you an explanation. Shout out to my guy KG, who's doing double duty this morning.
It's all good.
And it's
part of the gig.
Nah, but you know what? You deserve to be patted on the back for that.
I appreciate that.
All right. Now, Maz, I have something for you. You're the one that usually comes up with miscellaneous and oftentimes useless information of what happened on this date,
Yes.
right?
Today is the 25th,
The 25th.
of
Okay.
February.
One of the most iconic sports movies was released on this date 49 years ago.
Okay, 49 years ago.
49 years ago.
So we're in the 70s.
We're in the 70s. 1977 to be precise.
Slapshot.
Isn't that funny?
How about it?
Isn't that fun?
Got it on the first try. I wouldn't have guessed that shit at all.
Now I gotta ask KG.
Paul Newman got busy in that movie.
I gotta ask KG, have you ever seen Slapshot?
No, I've heard of it, though.
Dude, I'm serious. This is one of those things, and this is legit. And you know we're gonna have like a barbecue / Slapshot viewing shindig at my house.
Okay,
I would
bet.
love that.
I'm down for that.
Dude, you will like my son, who is a huge movie buff. This is maybe, I don't even remember now, all the years run together. Maybe 3-4 years ago, we were talking about, I love doing the have you seen this movie game.
Yeah.
And honestly, he's a type 9 out of 10, he's seen it. He'll look at me and go, stop. Like that, right? So I said to him, I go, have you seen Slapshot? And he's like, oh my gosh, no, I wanted to see it. And he watched it and just went nuts. He goes, are you kidding me? And he was like, how real to life is that? And I said, more real to life than I think anybody wants to admit.
That was Major League before Major League came out.
It really was.
Yeah.
And there was more legitimacy to that movie. Like things that I saw even when I was doing like OHL, there's more legitimacy to that movie than I think anybody wants to admit.
It's good stuff. Good
phenomenal movie.
I got, back in the day, I got, maybe 3 years ago, I got JB a Chiefs jersey for Christmas.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah, so, because he's a movie guy. He wears all the movie stuff. He's got the Water Boy.
Yeah.
He's got a
Bobby Boucher.
Yep, he's got them all.
Bobby
JB.
Boucher.
He's got his Clark Griswold. I got him the
Hawks
Black
jersey.
Hawks jersey. Yeah, that was great stuff, man. Great stuff. Did your son watch Caddyshack?
Yes.
Okay.
You know what I remember that vividly. It was right when COVID started, like literally, because for all you people out there, like if you have kids, it was the weirdest thing. Like they shut down school and they said go home. Like basically, right. He was at DePaul.
That's great.
And we literally thought maybe it'll be a weekend, right? I mean, in the first few days of that.
Who knew?
One day we're going to have a conversation about that. We need to have a full open conversation about that whole strange time, okay? And so he literally thought, I'm going to be home for a weekend. I'll probably be back in Chicago. So like we're sitting at home bored out of our minds and everything, and we started to do that. And I go, have you guys ever seen Caddyshack? And they were like, no. My kids love it. Both of them quote it like mad.
It's great.
And I was like, well, welcome to the club. That's one of those movies.
Yep.
I mean, that movie is so often quoted. It's unbelievable.
My kids are caddies, and they didn't watch it until maybe 3 years ago, and they're like that. They can quote it now.
Can we be honest that Judge Smales stole that movie?
love
Let's
Judge
just be. I know. Let's just be honest. I mean,
call my Abby. I call her Judge Smales.
even with Bill Murray and Chevy Chase. Judge Smales stole that movie.
Ted Knight.
Ted Knight was he stole that movie.
Long live Ted Knight.
That was unbelievable.
Oh, how you doing?
Spalding, you'll get nothing and like it.
Oh my God, that was great.
Absolutely phenomenal. But yes, and seriously, that's my what's the word I'm looking for? Public service announcement. If you haven't seen Slapshot yet, just watch it. Even if you're not a hockey guy, just watch
Happy anniversary, 49
That's
years.
unbelievable, right?
That's amazing.
So NFL Scouting Combine Week, and it is. This was told to me many, many, many years ago, and I think it's probably grown leaps and bounds, even since, I want to say probably 2007, 2008. A couple guys that made it a point to go to Indy every year told me that there are two things that happen in Indy. Number one, you hear just about everything because there's chatter. And number two, this is when we start to find out what the mock drafts really
You're right. Take
should
shape.
look like.
Yep.
This is now we're at the point in the next week when some of these mock drafts come out and things like that, you start to find out what NFL teams are really thinking. And now you can take almost a legitimate look at how things are going to fall. Because, again, from December into January and even up until just recently, more often than not, it's dudes throwing things against the wall. Now, I'm not being disrespectful. I'm not being disrespectful to the guys that make a living out of that because I like to read it. I often say I'm part of the problem, right? But I say this every year, and I hope some of you took me up on this. Perhaps you saved a mock draft from December, right? When a lot of us... Now, JB started looking at mock drafts in November. He threw his hands up and said, well, wait till next week, okay?
JB a different breed.
Thanksgiving.
It was Thanksgiving.
Right. It didn't take much for JB.
It really, I mean, for me, and we even sat here that day, and I said, okay, that's it. I give up. That we might make the playoffs, but we're not winning dick. Right?
Put the flag up.
Yeah, we're not winning dick. We might get in the playoffs. Obviously, we didn't. But no, we're not going to do it. So even the day after Thanksgiving, okay, which is knocking on December's door, you look at a mock draft that day. It's two totally different things, man. Like what that was and what it's going to look like eventually are two different things. But the cool thing about it is there's a lot of information out there. And you have to figure out what's real and what's not, you know? And there ain't no chatter in the sports world today like NFL chatter. There just isn't. And as one person so eloquently told me, an NFL executive, it's lying season. Not Lion, Lying.
Yeah.
It's lying season.
Might change the name of the show to that.
Yeah, it's lying season. It is. These guys, they all sit there. They toast each other.
Wow, look at that guy.
Yet they lie through their teeth. Except our old general manager who told everybody exactly what he was thinking, and people laughed at him in Matt Millen.
Yeah.
Like, legitimately. Like, just
Matt didn't know no better. Man.
couldn't keep his mouth shut.
Simple man.
He just,
Good guy.
really?
Good guy, though.
I swear
I'm
to God,
sure he's
yes,
a good dude, but horrible GM. Though.
KG, like, people, I think we're past the point now. People used to get mad when I'd say that.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, you got to remember, I was a guy that kind of led the charge to get him out of here and everything.
Yeah.
But I don't, like, really nice guy.
I've heard that
He was
throughout
really
the years.
He had no business, and this goes back to my thing. Just because somebody's a nice guy doesn't mean I want him for my job.
Exactly.
Mother Teresa was one of the most holy people on the face of the planet, right? What a wonderful human being. I don't want her as my goddamn GM.
You didn't think at
Be
all.
gone with you, woman.
You didn't think he had it at all when he got hired.
Absolutely not.
Why?
He was even a solid player.
Because because the biggest problem that he had is he already knew everything. Just ask him.
Okay.
That's the biggest problem he had. Like he had no front office experience, none whatsoever. Guy knew football,
Yes.
He was obviously
that means a lot.
But
he was a tremendous.
That's only half the job.
He was a tremendous player. He was a really good broadcaster. He really
Great
was.
broadcaster. Second to John Madden.
But that doesn't mean you can be a front office guy. And
I don't know.
he proved it.
When we hired him, I believed.
I swear to God.
I believed.
I swear to God from day one. And
Well, you were ahead of me then.
No, day one. I literally said, I don't know how this is going to work. I was on the air that night. I said, but I don't know if I want to hire a guy that has as much front office experience as I do. I don't know if that's the right hire. Like and people, you know how it is.
Player.
We want a winner so badly.
Yes.
I honestly, that was one of those moments. I think people just kind of, I don't know what's the best way to say it. Just kind of brushed that aside and said, "Oh no, we're doing something different."
Yeah.
Well, just because you're doing something different doesn't mean that it's a right.
Well, the Lions are always the smartest guy in the room, and they were the smartest guy in the room then. And you know what? They botched hiring Bill Parcells. They botched it, and they settled on Millen.
Do you know what I love about Chris Spielman? Chris Spielman came in, he took this job, and without publicly saying this, his actions said that he was smart enough to sit back and say, I don't know what I don't know. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to bring people in that do know what I don't know.
There you go.
And that's the best thing you can do. I don't care what anybody says.
Yeah.
He's the quiet man that you never hear about Chris Spielman.
Can I, and sometimes in our business, we're all guilty of this. There's a time where you should shut up, and there's a time where you should talk, right? And I can use it in our room. Hey, listen, KG's as tapped in with the Pistons as anybody I know. Mm-hmm. I mean that in all sincerity.
I appreciate that.
No, I'm serious. So listen, who am I going to listen to? Somebody like me who openly admits, hey, listen, more often than not, I'm watching hockey. I'll never apologize for it.
Yeah.
Never.
Tonight's your night, by the way.
I know, I can't wait.
I know, yeah, we back, baby.
I mean, listen,
We back.
Listen, I'm not being, like, so you know what? Shut up. Okay, KG, you got the floor, right? And same thing.
Same thing with hockey.
Do you want to talk about the Atlantic Division?
Yeah.
What do you want to know?
I'm
what
up when
team do you
hockey
want to
elite
know
speaks.
about? Seriously.
Yeah.
Like, and
You want NFC? Come to me.
Right. Man's got the NFC a lot.
I was years ago.
And the AFL and the ABA.
Gosh, I hope I'm not.
job.
I hope I'm not throwing somebody under the bus. But years ago, I worked with a couple of guys, and there was somebody that knew the NFL like nobody else. And like when he's talking, class is in session. Shut your fucking mouth. Pardon my language. I'm sorry.
No, don't pardon that.
No, shut up. like, Maz starts talking about Batman, right? Just throwing something out there.
Poison.
Oh, if it's Adam West Batman, he got it.
Right? You know what I'm saying?
You can't say shit to him about Adam West Batman.
There's a time you need to shut your mouth, and I think unfortunately, Maz, as you said, there's so many. Oh no, because I played football at the highest level, because I won at the highest level. Oh, this general manager thing will be easy. Really?
It's gonna be
Really?
a breeze.
Oh, wow, that makes a lot of sense. No. And that Spielman could have played that game. You know what? I am just going to crown myself. I am Generalissimo. I'm running everything. No. I know what I know, and I know what I don't know. And that's the beautiful thing about it. But, yeah, it is lying season. And one of the things that we definitely want to hit on, obviously, is Taylor Decker.
Yeah.
What was your gut reaction?
He's
Go.
back.
What was your first reaction when you heard he was coming back?
I'm glad to have him back, to be honest with you. He is somebody that we all know he's on the last leg of his career. But he is somebody that is still of use. He's somebody that still can contribute. And it's going to be hard to replace Decker. We all talked about how hard it was to replace Frank Ragnow. Well, this is a Pro Bowl left tackle as well. He's somebody that is going to be hard to replace. So I'm glad he's back. And I'm sure if he's coming back, his head's going to be in it for, this last year. And we just hope for the best. Hope he can stay healthy. But I'm glad to have him back because you don't need to be missing more pieces on your offensive line. So
There's two pieces to me. I was kind of looking forward to redoing the line because we didn't have a good year last year. He was part of it. He did not have a great year last year. The only guy that had a good year last year, and it wasn't even up to his par, was Penei Sewell.
yeah.
Now he comes back. There's 17 games in the season. If I can get 15, 14 games out of him, that's good. And you're still going to draft a left tackle. You are still going to go out and draft a left tackle somewhere in this draft, maybe second round even. But the number one thing to me is get a center. But I'm kind of glad he's back. Cost a lot of money, though. Left on his contract, $39.2 million. If you release him, you'd free up $20 million.
So I had in my mind moved on. In my mind.
Yeah, I thought he wasn't coming back.
And perhaps that's on me. Not perhaps, that's on me. I had moved on in my mind. And it's funny, KG, that you said last leg, because that was my first question. And nothing personal.
Yeah.
Nothing personal. It's just business.
The guy's a warrior.
I was watching Godfather 2 last night, too.
That's beautiful.
Nothing personal. It's just business. All right? How much you got left? Legitimately, how much you got left?
Yeah.
That's my question. All right? Is this going to be the weekly, maybe Taylor's going to go, maybe he's not going to go? And I don't mean that disrespectfully, because if you hear me, I talk about it all the time. I don't think people know the trauma that these guys go through.
Right.
Like, seriously. You know, whether it be their arms turning into pterodactyl arms where they can barely reach out and grab a cup of water. Like, whether it be the bent and smashed toes and feet, all right? Nothing personal here. Can you come in and be even a close facsimile of what we expect from Taylor Decker? And that's a big wait and see. Mm-hmm. And again, hey, listen, some people are going to get mad at me. How could you say that? Hey, I'm thinking about the football team. Sorry.
No, it's a legitimate
I'm thinking
concern.
about the football team. I would love to grab out. The Lions pom-poms, man. Really. Here's my silver pom-pom. Here's my Honolulu blue pom-pom. Yay, Taylor's back. Yay, Taylor's back, okay? What Taylor Decker are we getting? Are you healthy enough to go? Are you coming back because you want to come back? Because you really feel like you're healthy enough to come in and be a part of the magic that has been created the last few years?
Yeah.
Or is this for other reasons? And we're well within our rights. I'm not going to feel guilty for asking those questions. Can you come in and be the Taylor Decker that we have come to know and respect?
Yeah.
I should have dug up his end of season audio, and I'll do it before the show's up. But when you heard that man talk at the end of the year, he was done.
Yeah.
He wanted to spend time with his family, quality time. I cheat my family. My family never sees me. I'm gone in the morning. I come home late at night. I'm laying in bed for 2 days. He is a beaten warrior, and he is a warrior. I can't believe he's coming back, to tell you the truth.
I mean, and all those are valid concerns, Sean. One thing about Taylor Decker that I've come to love over the years, he's a very self-aware individual. Like when you hear him speak at the podium or when he talks to the media, very intelligent man. Like I don't think he would make this decision lightly. I don't think he, because at the end of the season, stuff and all that, emotions are riding high. The season didn't go the way you wanted it to. You realize that, every day that you get up and do this, you're sacrificing for your family, and to not make the playoffs, that's got to be like a huge blow, especially considering he was a holdover from the Patricia era of doing things. We thought that those days were done. So I can understand him feeling the way that he feels, but I feel like whatever, if you get Taylor Decker back at, let's say, 70 to 80%, I still think that's better than what you can acquire on the market and in the draft. So speaking from that standpoint, I'm glad to have him back, because if you lose him, that's another position that you have to fill going into this offseason, and you already got a lot of positions to fill.
And that's where my head was already at.
Right.
And that's KG, that's my head was already, he was done.
Yeah.
You guys, one less position you worry about.
This moment. You guys saw that presser. He was done.
Yeah.
I'm also a firm believer, because I've seen it way too many times. When a dude has one foot out the door, he may as well have both feet up.
No, for sure. And from the Lions standpoint, you should still be prepping. Like, that doesn't change anything. You know that his mindset is,
Couldn't
I don't
agree
have
more.
that much longer left. You need to game plan.
That was the first thing that I thought of, KG, is then my brain immediately went to the draft. And you know what? As far as I'm concerned, it doesn't change.
No, absolutely.
You get an extra year to maybe develop a rookie.
There you go.
A guy but that's all you got.
Yeah.
Right. That doesn't change what I want.
No.
Hi, trenches, cornerback trenches. That's what I want.
That's what we wanted for Ragnow. We wanted one more year out of him. And Decker's given that to you. So let's look at it that way. And let's look at, Dan Campbell is not going to let this guy practice during the week. He'll practice one day of the week. He'll do walkthroughs.
How legitimately broken is him?
He's broke.
Is him. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
right. How broke
It's
is
him. My wife was at Daytona yesterday.
Right,
So
right.
maybe I got some of that in me. No, how legitimately broken is he?
I don't know.
I don't know the answer to that.
If he's coming back, he ain't that broke.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I feel like.
You think?
Yeah.
Or is he coming back for the money?
I don't know.
I don't think he is.
No.
I don't think he is
I think he
either.
wants to win a Super Bowl.
I think he wants to play. I think he wants the camaraderie. I'm not questioning his modus operandi here. I'm not at all. All right. I think he's coming back for the right
For
reasons.
sure. I agree.
And if I say that, then I also have to say, in the interest of being fair, well, what am I getting back? Am I getting back a broken Taylor Decker?
Yeah.
But
like I said,
I'm sorry. I think it's a fair, because it was funny. Like the initial reaction, I saw people with their pom poms and everything. Listen, I love it in theory. But I just hope that the guy we saw give that very emotional press conference was a guy who, in the moment, took the appropriate time to weigh the pros and cons of whether to come back or not come back, and he's coming back because he feels he can contribute.
Yeah.
That's my hope and prayer.
I believe that to be the case.
Okay, we're going to break.
Listen, man. He wants to win a Super Bowl. Maybe he's telling us this team's got a shot to win a Super Bowl, and I want to go out, not like last year, like trash. I want to go out on top. I'm happy he's back. I am.
Yeah.
The long thing, I'm happy he's back. Let's take care of him. He's like that Christmas ornament that's been around since 1972. It's got little breaks in it, little
Yeah, little
pieces are
scratches,
missing.
yeah.
But you know what? You still want to hang it on your tree. I'm glad he's back. I am. You got a great left tackle, a great right tackle. Let's fill the rest of the team now.
We're going to be okay, Sean.
Maz has
be
a
all right.
St. Louis Cardinals. He's got a St. Louis Cardinals like ornament that he's had since '72.
Yeah.
Jim Hart.
Don't do it.
By the way, do you see these stickers? Thank you to Detroit Gunny. Raymond
Detroit
sent these to
Gunny.
me. The Gunny sent them to me. I got to put them on the thing. So,
Yeah.
I'm the bird guy. There's a couple of birds.
Birdman.
More on the way, I hear. More
All right.
on the way.
So which Cardinal and which Falcon is that? Is that the angry Cardinal?
That looks like the angry
yeah,
kind.
this is the angry cardinal. He's
Oh,
not the
right.
peaceful cardinal.
And
And
what-
that falcon is like the newer falcon, not the older Steve Bartkowski.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, those jerseys were fire back in the
They
day.
were the best.
Oh, man. What
How do you
the
get off
Falcons?
the red?
I loved those Falcon jerseys.
Bring back the red helmet.
Bartkowski to Alfred Jenkins.
Yes.
I'm in. William Andrews in the backfield. I'm
yeah.
in. I'm absolutely in. All right, KG, where we going?
We are going to Mad Packs, and I'm going to tell the people about Mad Packs. They are the hottest new cannabis brand, and they have partnered with us here at Woodward Sports. It's more like family at this point. We absolutely love the people at Mad Packs, and they love y'all, and they want to show y'all some love by giving you some of their great products. They got the high-low pre-rolls, the Boom Shakalaka live resin infused tarantulas, but for this season, they got the Mad Packs extracts and Blizzard packs, and let me tell you, those Moon Rocks and those Blizzard packs, chef's kiss. But you want to, stay tuned to Woodward Sports for all of the latest Mad Pack marijuana updates, or go to getmadpacks.com.
Like a frostbite straight from the divine. Cold rush on my skin feels so fine. Muscle freeze, the ache. No side effects, no mistake. Chill Sub-Zero. Icy and true. Feel the chill. It's all for you. It's not magic, just
Walk into any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men today. Open 7 days a week. Sit back, relax, and enjoy precision haircut, scalp massage, hot leather neck shave, and hot towel treatment from one of our talented stylists. Step up your game this season and take advantage of our $20 haircut special. Scan the QR code and get your coupon today. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, the ultimate haircut experience. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. It's wicked awesome.
It's game on at Art and Jake's. Wings, burgers, pizza, and ice-cold drinks served up with attention to detail. Wall-to-wall TVs, great service, and a vibe that keeps your crew coming back. Art and Jake's, a sports bar setting with a fine dining flavor.
No one gives away more cash and prizes than Woodward Sports. You don't believe us? Here's our latest $10,000 winner.
You guys posted, hey, if you guess all this stuff right, we'll give it's $10,000. I'm like, okay, well, why the hell not?
And the winning doesn't stop there. How about our Outkick Your Coverage winner?
I think you won. This guy's got a hot girl.
Bigger prizes, bigger giveaways, cash, merch, tickets, and more. All from the biggest sports network in Detroit. No one does it bigger and better than Woodward Sports. Make sure you're following, liking, subscribing on Instagram, Facebook, X, and YouTube for your chances to share in the winning. From Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports.
Hey, Detroit-style pizza. You hear about it all the time, right? This place has a Detroit-style pizza. That place has a Detroit-style pizza. You know what they're talking about, right? It's Buddy's.
Yep.
Buddy's is the original Detroit-style pizza.
OG. Triple OG.
Look at that magical pan.
Yeah,
that pan of joy.
It is delicious.
It's so good.
And I'll tell you,
It's my
a lot of
favorite pizza
times
place.
what happens, look at that picture for just a second. Look at it. Do you know what kind of depresses me about that picture? You know how sometimes like you look at a picture and you see a commercial and you see the food and you go, it doesn't look like that. Do you know what? There's more meat on their antipasto salad that's in that picture.
That is true.
You get that pile of salami.
And it's all yours because your wife doesn't
My
like
wife
it.
hates the salami.
Yeah.
Good memory.
It's all you.
So she takes all the green stuff and I get whatever that green stuff's called.
Yeah, I don't care.
She takes all that green stuff
the
and I
meat.
get the pile of salami.
Meat, tomatoes, and cheese.
So seriously, Buddies, you should put the actual picture on there because the actual picture has so much more salami. That's the beauty of Buddies. Yeah, they're celebrating their 80th birthday. So make sure you check out their social channels. There'll be various deals and everything. But they have a deal every day to help celebrate 80 years of the original Detroit-style pizza. How about the signature special? Get any 4-square pizza, individual salad, and buddy bread for only $29.99. Or you can get any 8-square pizza, medium salad, and buddy bread for $39.99. Visit your local Buddies. Ask about their new signature special today. And happy 80th birthday to the Detroit original Buddies.
Amen.
All right, Sean, before we get back going, I want to read off some of these super chats. The Gold Crown super chats. Big shout out to Gold Crown Smoke like royalty. And I ain't say that coming in here with the first one of the day. He says, $5 super chat. Maz, did you see LeBron's miss a game winner? Thought you would like hearing that.
Thank you, brother. Thank you for the reminder. Every day is a great day when I see that son of a gun.
Oh my
lose
God.
a game.
Big hater shit. All right, we got Francis J. Fox in here. Shout out to him. $4.99 super chat. He says the Redford Theater just played Slapshot 2 weeks ago for a Saturday matinee. Shout out to the Redford Theater. I stayed near there. Maxine Nightingale has the voice of an angel.
Yeah, that's a great song.
I would love to go see that at a theater.
Yeah.
That would
That's
be
the way to do it.
That would be something. Francis, thanks for the heads up. Like I wish somebody. Where's my guy Paul Glantz? Paul, can you put that at one of your Imagine theaters?
That would be sweet.
Seriously, how great! I'd go see that in a heartbeat at the theater. But I'd rather have a barbecue on a nice summer day. I'll have my basement at its prototypical 62 degrees when it's 800 outside. I'll make some food and we'll all watch Slapshot. We'll have a Slapshot viewing party.
Count on it, man.
Yep,
And
sounds
if you
good.
want, I'll invite some of the guys in the chat for like the low price of $20 a head.
That's it. Right.
$20
That's a
a
deal.
head, you guys can come over.
They'd be lined up,
You
man.
know why? I love money.
Yeah.
I like money.
You really paying to see Sean's nutsack because he's gonna show you.
I'll
like,
show it
what
to you. I don't have any
You
problem.
have that hanging up in your basement?
Mr. Squidward, I will $20 a piece. You'll get some barbecue. You can watch Slapshot. I think that's a fair deal.
And
Right?
see
watch
your
it.
left testicle. So
You better be
that'll
careful. They'll be lined up around that place.
We'll have $20 a piece. The more, the merrier. You can all come in.
I'll collect at the door.
You're not collecting anything because I know you'll pocket it.
He absolutely will.
There'll be a pocket. There'll be like a big pile of cash sticking out.
Right.
That's not money.
Yeah.
2 registers.
You kidding me?
One for you, one for me.
Oh my God! All right, we got Francis J. Fox in here. Shout out to him. 199 super chat. He says, "I quoted Caddyshack this morning, man. You
There it is.
It
touching
is-
a lot of fields with Caddyshack."
I'm not. You've seen that, haven't you? Okay.
Yes, once, albeit a long time ago.
Okay, that I would with my group of friends. Okay, I would say Slapshot's number 1, but gosh damn it, Caddyshack is probably this close.
Oh yeah, it's pretty funny.
It is.
Yeah.
I'll have a hamburger. No, I'll have a cheeseburger.
Yeah.
I just constant. Just constant.
Shout out Dante151 499 super chat. He says Ted Knight as the narrator of the Justice League original cartoon show. Oh damn, I ain't know that. Was legendary. Ted Knight would have been 103 this coming August. Damn, I didn't know he voiced the original Justice League.
Dude, listen, he was that movie. I don't care what anybody says.
No,
He was
Totally.
he was that movie.
Totally.
How do you steal
Rodney.
scenes? Right, Rodney, Chevy, and Bill Murray. Ted Knight was that movie. I don't care what. How about a fresca? Oh, so damn good.
Shout out.
Dangerfield was at the top of his game.
Well, and then the best part is a certain coach who once coached at Grand Valley, Central Michigan, Notre Dame,
BK?
and LSU. A certain coach made art reality by asking some of his assistants to come to his Christmas party and then park cars.
It's amazing.
Just like he did to poor Spalding.
That's
Crazy.
awesome.
I know that story.
BK.
Shout out.
Wonderful guy.
Yeah. Shout out to Randall Smalls, $5 super chat in here. He says, what guy's back has me down last few days? Maz, did you get my mock draft percentage Tiger lineups I sent you?
I did. I saw it, man. I liked it. I think hopefully exactly the way you did it, Rando, will hold up. I'll take that lineup. I'll take it.
And last super chat in here, another one from Randall Smalls, $5. Appreciate you, big dog. Over under 8 games played for Decker. I say under. Damn.
Over.
Yeah, over 8 games. Come on.
Rando, Rando, and I know. So, you're being negative or anything. That's my fear.
He misses 5 to 6 games max.
Not even.
That's
Yeah, max.
Rando, that's my fear. I hope I'm wrong. That's my fear.
Would you take it? Knowing what he's going to give you?
Under 8?
No. Would you take 10 games?
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Once again, Taylor.
Is he Taylor Decker?
Well,
I mean, he hasn't been that version of Taylor Decker in the last season
How
or two.
about even the good Taylor Decker?
I think we do get that.
I'll take good Taylor Decker.
Once again,
So what? I'll take good Taylor.
him at 70 to 80% is still better than what you can go get in a young player or maybe somebody on the free agent market. Right
If I'm getting the broken down version who plays 6 or 7 games, and we have to play this weekly watch game of doubtful or questionable, then it's an old bit to me, and I don't want to go down that road. And
I feel you.
Well, how can you not love the guy?
No,
I
for
love
sure.
the guy
For sure.
It's nothing personal. It's business,
Are
man.
you still questionable, by the way?
Yeah,
Okay.
I would
Can
say
you play tonight?
no. There's no way I could
Can't play tonight?
No,
All right.
no game time decision, huh?
So you're
okay.
down-
Not tonight.
Not
So you're
tonight.
doubtful for tonight.
We gonna hold you out for practice.
We have
for
a
Mania.
home. We have a home and home Saturday and Sunday. I'm looking for Saturday.
Okay.
Saturday. Okay.
Yeah, Saturday's my. That's my hope.
All right, look, we're gonna make you a non-participant today, and then we'll just, we'll evaluate you on Friday and see how it looks.
If I can't go Saturday, I will go Sunday. I'll say that. I will be in at least one of the games.
All right.
All right.
So game time decision for the weekend.
There are so many payments overdue.
Does your wife know that?
Yes, she does.
Does your wife know that?
I sent her a past due note.
Oh.
Yeah, payment is past due. So that usually means bad things are coming.
You could be. No, I can't do it.
Yeah.
Peter North, look out.
Peter North. All right, so I just looked up, AI. Taylor Decker last season, 14 regular season games for the Lions. You would take that. I doubt he's under 8. If he's under 8, then
He's not under 8.
that's a huge problem.
How?
Not. Unless he gets
That
hurt.
means he's severely injured.
Yeah.
if it's
Okay,
that.
can we? All right, let's be honest again. Let's be honest. In those 14 games, how many times did we even see the good Taylor Decker?
I don't know, half.
A little over half, I would say.
Yeah,
Was it better than Manu?
that's.
Remember when Giovanni Manu played a
who can
game?
Forget?
Okay.
Who can forget?
And Goff almost got killed.
But I hope you understand my point. I'm trying to look at the bigger picture.
Yeah.
Is that like the formula? Is that the formula for success when we understand how optimum it is to protect our quarterback?
I think so, because he's still
I hope
he's
you're
still
right.
productive.
I hope you're right.
It's not like he's broken down to the point where he's just useless. Otherwise, they would have just cut him. He's still bringing something to the table, and he's taking a lot of pressure off the Lions coaching staff.
Right. So this was from Brad Holmes before we found out the decision. You want to play that, KG?
Yep.
All right,
So,
this is Brad Holmes before we found out. Brad, I think it's safe to say saying the right thing.
so Brad on Taylor Decker.
Yeah, Brad on Taylor Decker's future.
All right.
I promise we'll get to it.
Yep, and I promise it's coming.
God bless KG. He's doing the work. He usually does the work of 2 or 3 men. Today he's doing the work of like 4 or 5 guys.
All right, this should be the cut. Let's
All right.
see.
His agent and his representation. Obviously, look, we'd love David.
Wrong cut. All right, let's.
We'll
try.
get in. We'll get to that
Taylor,
one.
He's
There it is.
He's earned the
Swing batter.
right to have as much space as as he needs to reflect on, a long season, and we respect him. We give him that, but obviously, with the start of the new league year coming, that's obviously you want as much clarity as possible. So within these next couple of weeks, we'll make sure that we have that clarity.
Do you hear what Brad's saying though? Like, and I don't know. Maz, you tell me if anybody in the chat's mad at me because I'm talking about nothing personal. It's just business. Do you hear what Brad just said the same thing?
Of course.
You have earned the right. You have earned the right to take all the time you want. Okay, but there comes a time where we have to say we have to move on. What are you gonna do? All right, and that's it. I mean, I'm sorry. That's what I'm saying. Hey, dude, you earned the right. If you want to come back, let's go. But I reserve the right to say, well, okay, what guy are we getting? Are we getting? Have you healed up enough? Have those emotions subsided and your mind is in the right place where you're just thinking about football? Because it is, you guys, this is a very unforgiving schedule, okay? When you're talking about family life and things like that, it is a very unforgiving schedule. It's tough to juggle the two, man. It is. Did you see that show? I meant to ask you this, Maz, because I swear to God, this is going to sound incredibly fruity. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
No.
But when I was laying in the hospital bed, there was this show on AMC, that Tom Brady show about the Niners.
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
Unbelievable. Like, I recommend you. I don't know if
It's still in my watch
I see it
list.
all the time. I haven't put it on yet.
It's about like the prime 80s and into
Yeah, the rise of the
90s,
Niners
okay?
during that time.
And a vast majority of it deals with the crap that the genius Bill Walsh was dealing with, okay?
Wow.
And towards the end, and remember, people are like, why is Bill Walsh walking away? He just won a Super Bowl, man. Look at all the success they had. His family was splitting. Like, his wife was near the end. His kids were openly, they had his kids on there, and they were like, yeah, Dad wasn't around that much, and when he was around, it was like he was in a different world and stuff like that. And you could see it wear on him. And
he cried to who interviewed him?
do you
Was it
remember
Brent
when they
Musburger?
handed him the trophy and he started crying?
He started crying.
Yeah. And then, like, I'm trying to remember exactly. I don't want to misspeak.
I can't wait to watch it.
I think it was his daughter that said, I don't know if Mom and Dad would have made it one more year. There was something like that she intimated it and things like that, right? And it is Hell, Jimmy Johnson. Remember when Jimmy Johnson
God, yeah.
took the Dallas job?
Yep.
He told his wife, I love you. We've had great years together, right? I'm out of here. Later, we're getting a divorce. Jimmy, what are you talking about? Like I don't have time to be your husband. I don't have time to be a father.
Wow.
I have to put my entire life into this.
Wow.
And you heard Jimmy say after the fact, Jimmy said, man, you know what? I like ruined my relationship with my kids.
Wow.
Ruined my relationship. That's like, the average person doesn't understand. It's tough to juggle those two things, man.
Absolutely.
It is tough to juggle those two things.
Now, we see Dan Campbell and his wife Holly on Instagram all the time and TikTok, and they're at games together. They go get coffee together. But that's probably the only time they get together.
Right.
That's probably it. And a coach's wife, a player's wife, they have to be the one parent because dad isn't there.
So there's a prominent Lion that comes here often to Birmingham Roast. You guys know who I'm talking about. I'm not going to say his name, okay? I always feel badly for him, especially during the season. And I'll tell you why. Because there were a few times if I look to my right, there's KG. Hi, KG.
Hi.
But if I look beyond KG, you can see in a Birmingham Roast, right? Only thing KG can spin is his BS.
No, I just wanted to put Big M.
Who's being mean to KG?
I just wanted to put Big M on blast. That's all. Little pat. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. I love Big M, even though he doesn't love me. It's all
So listen. And I'll see that guy over there on let's say Tuesday morning, okay? And I'll see him with his wife and his kids. And God love him, man. You know what? He's a guy, if somebody comes up and says hello, he'll shake their hand, he'll talk to them and everything. But do you know what the average person has no idea? That might be the hour during the week that he can spend some QT with them.
Facts.
That might be. Like, it's hard, man. It's very hard. And so that's why when you saw Taylor Decker with that vast array of emotions, I think so many of us have been there. Like seriously, I was at a crossroads about 10 years ago. I could have had, legitimately, I got into this business for one reason.
Money.
Money.
right.
But I could have checked two boxes off. I had my dream gig and money, and I could have checked them both off. And you know what? My decision took me about 30 seconds. Because to do that, I would have been an absentee father. I would have lived someplace else. I maybe would have been home this week once or twice. I maybe would have been home that week once or twice. That week, I'm not coming home at all. And by the way, my son was a sophomore in high school at the time, and my daughter was in 5th grade. Zero regret. Zero regret. Like, honestly. Like, I can't stress that enough because there's no do-over. There's no. I would have missed all the last couple of years. I'd have missed pretty much everything for my daughter.
Yep.
And I made the decision. Nope, that was more important to me.
Good for you, man.
That's what guys make decisions. Guys make decisions like that. And that's the decision that Taylor Decker just made. Think about a guy like Taylor Decker, okay, right now.
Yeah.
And I don't know how old his kids are. Do you know how old his kids are?
I have no clue.
No, but they're very young still.
Okay. You can't take the kids to preschool every morning.
Mm-hmm.
You can't take the kids to school.
You can't see their play.
Maybe you get to do it once a week. Maybe you get to go to this event, but you miss that, another. Man, that shit wears on you.
Yeah, it does.
That shit.
And it wears on the family, too.
And then guess what? On top of all that, you feel like a broken human being.
Yeah.
Your toes are smashed. Every one of them. They're all smashed. You, as he said, your pterodactyl arms. I couldn't pick up a football and throw it. Here's how I have to drink my coffee every day. What kind of life is that?
Oh,
it's tough, man.
He made the choice.
Sacrifices.
Frank Ragnow made the other choice.
100%.
But Frank Ragnow
have we heard the last
wanted to come back.
Have we heard the last of Frank?
That is a great question.
Dun, dun, dun.
The way Brad spoke about him at the end of season presser, it seemed like he had no interest in trying to go after that again. But I don't know, things could change, over these next few months. Who knows? I don't see.
Even Jared came out and said, "I think that ship has sailed."
Yeah, but I mean, if he wanted to come back once, I don't know what would stop him from wanting to come back again. So
Except his hamstring
Let's hope
was
his
torn off the bone.
Let's hope
Right.
is his hamstring.
Can they put a new hamstring on the bone? I don't know.
I don't know.
The thing is, he don't even feel it.
That's
He
insane.
went to camp saying,
freak.
I'm
A
good.
grade 3.
They're freaks.
Yeah.
That's just no other way to say it. They're freaks.
I'm
That just
good. No, you're not. No, I am. I'm good. No, you see this X-ray? See the CT scan? You see your bone?
Right.
There's your hamstring over there.
Oh, I ain't even feel it.
All right, KG played the beginning of this cut. When I think of the fall, I don't think there was any greater betrayal in the fall than Maz turning on Monty.
I know it was crazy. He turned heel.
Oh my God!
All right, hold on.
Nope.
I love David Montgomery.
Total betrayal.
Oh, look at him switch it up
Total
now.
betrayal.
Oh,
Listen to me. I have nothing against him. I just saw he was phased out. And I bet stakes
You hear this?
at BlackRock with Kenny.
you sure did.
and
I can't
Anson.
wait.
And then JB, I'm going to have to pay off if this comes to fruition.
We'll get to the cut in just a. All right, so Braveheart's one of my favorite movies. Y'all ever
Yeah.
see Braveheart?
Of course.
One of my favorite scenes in that movie is when William finds out that the Bruce had betrayed him. Remember? And they get knocked off the horse, and then William just looks at him, and he's so broken by it, he just sits in the field like this. Because he's about to kill the guy, and then he realizes it's the Bruce, and he's just so broken. That's what Monty did after your betrayal. He sat in the middle of the field, and he goes, I expected from everybody else, but not Maz. I mean, the man was broken. John F. and Lord, if you can make a meme of them sitting out in the field and Monty looking at Maz,
Monty,
like, how could you betray me?
I didn't mean anything, man.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't. I don't want him gone.
Monty, remember when Maz told us he wasn't a Bears fan and then confessed he was a Bears fan? That's double betrayal.
It's crazy. You thought Monty was washed.
Play the
You
cut.
did.
All right, here's Holmes.
You thought he was washed, man. But here's the cut.
Oh, shut up.
Yeah, look, I've been in touch with David's his agent and his representation. Obviously, look, we love David. He's a great player. We love to have him. Kind of want to put last year in the rear view and just move forward. But obviously, a player has to want to be at a certain place as well. So those conversations are still fluid, and then we'll just kind of see how it goes.
Aha! A player wants to be here, has to be here.
No,
If
look
a
at
player
you
wants to be here,
grabbing for straws. Look
he'll
at you.
be here.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Do you think that has to do with wanting to be here or questioning his usage as
Right.
so many other
He
people
wants to
question
play.
his usage?
He wants to play.
I think
play.
he wants to be here.
Yeah.
You know what? When what's his name was here, Ben Johnson, each one had a series. That went away when Ben went away. And so did our freaking season. So maybe Ben had something there.
I think Steve Lehman, I give props to Steve. I think Steve was barking up the right tree because I was prone to say that maybe this offensive line isn't Monty offensive line. And I think Steve made a very compelling argument and one that I found myself drifting to. And I told you this, Steve, that maybe that wasn't the problem as much as maybe just keep giving him the rock. And eventually, especially as the game went on where you start to wear them out, there were more opportunities for Monty to turn that 2 or 3 yards into 4 or 5 yards and make people pay.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I can't argue.
I think Steve made a very compelling argument.
Listen, man.
I told you that, Steve.
The team, they weren't what they could be last year. They were terrible last year. I don't care how high the offense was on the top 5 offenses. They weren't very good.
I couldn't agree with you more, man.
They weren't good.
We all have to acknowledge that.
Yes.
Like,
3rd
legit.
and 8. I'm sorry. What was their average? They probably averaged 3rd and 7.
Oh, yeah. Easily.
Right?
3rd and long was a
That
huge
never
problem
happened
for us.
under Ben Johnson.
Yeah.
And I understand Frank Ragnow was there. A healthier Taylor Decker. A healthier Penei Sewell. I understand that. But that just can't be all of it.
Maz, I think that goes hand in hand with painting with a broad brush for the entire season because what do people – there are people out there that get mad when we say we want more from our pass rush. Well, what are you talking about? Look at the sacks.
Yeah.
Look what AQM did. Look at the totals.
Did you watch the games?
Okay, that's exactly it. Okay, they came in bunches, And then
Hey, Jordan.
there's Jordan Love. Oh, another man running open downfield. It was, I don't know. It was gross to me. All right, we got a break. I don't want KG mad at me.
No, yeah, I would never get mad at you, Sean. Right. Come on now.
KG, where are we going?
So hold on. Before we go.
See, here. See?
Yeah, I know. God damn it, Mass.
Sean.
Yes.
Is David Montgomery going to be a Lion this year?
Yes.
Yes.
Kenny, is he going to be a Lion this year?
I got stakes on it, yes.
I know you do. Son of a bitch.
Yep.
Can I come?
On wax.
Yeah, of course.
Are you going to buy?
I have to.
Are you going to buy for me too?
Yeah.
I like money.
I lost the bet.
I wasn't part of the bet, but I can make myself part of the bet.
You can.
I can't wait
How
for
about
that
I just
steak
have
on
you
the
all
stone.
over for a barbecue? Is that all right?
That would be
Can
awesome.
we do that?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Tomahawks?
Oh, whoa.
Whoa.
All right.
Right.
Thor's hammer?
Maybe I could do one. All right.
I'm thinking of settling out of court with Neil, too. I wanted to get to that a little bit.
Oh, damn.
I think we're past that point now.
No.
No, I do.
No, Neil say he's willing to take a settlement. He is.
I'll take I might settle out of court. My people have told me I might have to. Don't forget, I'm in pain. I'm still in pain. I'm in major pain.
All I know is there's a court proceeding planned for about 10:15 tomorrow. That's all I know.
I don't know if I'm going to make that court.
I don't know if Neil's going to make it
Well,
either.
you don't want to be held in contempt of court.
I understand that, but I might, like I said, I might have to settle out of court, or
I would settle out of court.
one of the chat came up with a great idea. I'll just plead insanity.
You could.
You absolutely could.
He's
Because
not-
I'd buy that.
He's not fit to stand
Absolutely, I would buy it. I would show video of him like adamantly arguing that he wasn't a Bears fan, and then a month later going, "You drove me to it."
Clearly, this man is not fit to stand trial. And speaking of those steaks that you're going to buy me, let's talk about BlackRock.
Segue.
Because Monty's going to be on the team, damn it.
Boy, doesn't that look lovely? Look at that.
Oh, man, that steak on the stone, I can't wait.
Oh, God.
They give you a little butter sauce, too. It's so fucking
And you
good.
know, I'm not even a sweets guy, and I would destroy that thing on the left, whatever it is. And I'm not even a sweets guy. That looks so damn
Is that
good.
a stack of onion rings, too?
Yeah, it is.
I like to tell myself it's chicken tenders.
Ooh.
Chicken tenders.
Hey, guys, looking for dinner plans that sizzle? You know where we're going. Head on over to Black Rock Bar and Grill, home of the steak on the stone. You missed Tasty Tuesday already. You can get it next week. $13.99, half a pound of ribs, coconut shrimp and fries. But tomorrow, Sizzling Thursday, 6-ounce sirloin, shrimp scampi, your choice of soup or salad and a side for $19.99. It's not just a meal, it's an experience. Check it out at blackrockrestaurants.com. I'm buying.
Why do we fight? We fight to protect the innocent, to hold the powerful accountable, to bring the oppressors to justice. Why do we fight? We fight to secure and preserve our civil liberties, to get each and every one of our clients the justice they deserve, and to make the lives of real people just like you whole again. Thenfights.com.
Find your sun with Sun Cruiser Vodka Iced Tea. Made with real iced tea and real vodka. Cold, refreshing, and made for moments like these all year long. Let the good times cruise with Sun Cruiser.
Hi, Sean Baligian here for Sun Cruiser. You heard us talk about it so much during football season, okay? You got the raspberry, you got the iced tea, the peach. KG, get my...
Oh, the peach is wonderful.
That peach is just outstanding, right? And we would say let the good times cruise during football season. You can let the good times cruise all year long. This stuff is elite, and I'm telling you, in the summertime, y'all might remember the boys all came over my house for the Lions exhibition game. We had a watch party / barbecue at my house. We were rolling with the Sun Cruiser. It's real iced tea. It's real vodka. It doesn't fill you up. It is outstanding, especially on those nice nights out on the back porch. Man, make sure you try it. If you haven't yet, it is elite in the spring and summer. Sun Cruiser, let the good times cruise. Please drink responsibly.
Was that the day Hendon Hooker almost scored a touchdown?
Yes.
Oh, man.
That was his legacy moment, remember?
Yep, we saw it, man. We was there.
That was the day that he was going to, for sure, take over the backup quarterback job.
Do you know the funniest thing about that day? Do you know what I remember about that day? This is going to be so weird, okay? Everybody came over and ate, and we had so much food. And Maz, who made fun of me for years about, as he called it, baby meat, was sitting there eating like it was his job. This stuff is great, right? Especially you love Mike's. You love Mike's
burnt ends.
Burnt ends.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh man, it's so good.
So, do you know what I remember the most about that? Everybody drinking, having a good time, and it literally looked like there was a campfire in my backyard because everybody went back there with their herb, and then everybody left like at the same time except for two people. KG and Anson, who were sitting in my basement. I'm cleaning up, because you know how it is, and I'm not complaining. People come over, nobody cleans a damn thing. So the impetus falls on me. I'm cool with it, okay? And I almost forgot KG and Anson were still doing the show for like 2 hours longer.
Oh, wow.
So I'm like, I'd walk up and I'd go, do you guys need anything?
You're right. Get the fuck out.
KG would point at the ribs and everything, so I'd kind of slide the ribs in and everything. And, and Anson would kind of go like that, so I'd kind of slide a drink in and everything. But the consummate pros. You guys are the consummate pros.
Thank you.
For real.
Good times. But before we get... Oh, go ahead, man.
No, go ahead. Super chat.
Yeah, super chats. Before we get into it, let's read these off really, really quickly. Dan, we got another one that just came in. We appreciate y'all contributing to the show.
Thank you.
Where did we leave off? Labartney, shout out. Our annual Labartney chat. He says, shout out to the WSN morning crew and the funniest chat ever. That includes at JFL, at Dante, at Mike G, at Detroit Gunny, at Rando, and everyone else I missed, and at Ed. We love you all. Absolutely.
Listen, some of you guys are so whacked out it actually frightens me, but I appreciate every one of you guys.
No, seriously.
Because you know what? I'm so whacked out it usually frightens me. So thank you. Seriously.
No,
Thanks
that's
for the
a fact.
stickers, Gunny.
At Rando Smalls, $2 super chat. Appreciate you contributing again. Who is doing chat needs to step up their game. I guess he's talking about me, but I'm doing the best I can, buddy.
Man. Come on, man.
Come on, buddy.
It's a break, Randy.
And shout out Labartney, another $5, and shout out KG. He holds WSN down. Don't say that too loud. They don't.
We love Kentucky Green.
They don't want to hear logic. But here we go. I ain't say that. Daddy wasn't there to take me to the fair to change my underwear. Austin Powers going back.
Good call.
Daddy wasn't there.
Yep.
I totally
going back to sacrifices made by coaches. So that's what he was saying. Let's see. Gunny. Oh, no, this is Labartney. Sorry about that. At Gunny, people don't know about that. Don't know what he was referring to there, but $10 super chat. We appreciate you. Labartney again, $20 super chat. God damn, I need some money too.
How's Nick's has been very, very good to me.
I swear, man. How's Nick's 40-yard training going? Nick is ducky you, bro. I don't know what's up with that. We will tap in on the heavies for that. Shout out Alan Barnes with a $2 super chat. Mask, can I get a steak too?
Sure, Alan. Meet us up there, Northville. Black Rock.
All right,
Sean.
And last one
for me.
Listen,
you guys can come on. I say it again. And Maz, let me know if there are people in the chat interested. You want to come over for the barbecue and Slapshot watch party? $20 a person.
That's
no
fantastic.
problem. You can all come over.
I collect at the door, guys.
I got enough room in the house. I got enough room in the backyard. No problem.
All right, last one from Jared Sayers in here. Shout out to you, big bro. Thoughts on how the MLB will respond to the MLBPA wanting to send players to the 2028 Olympics, take a 2.5-week break like the NHL, expand MLB rosters, schedule modifications, locked in on 2026 World Baseball Classic predictions, he asked.
USA, of course.
Of course. Come on.
You guys.
Taking down Japan.
Japan going to be a problem.
I'm sorry. Some of us have been talking about this for over a year. And how many times have we said this, KG and Maz? I don't think the average fan understands that Armageddon's coming for baseball.
Oh, yeah.
I don't. I saw a couple guys talking about it, like on social media, and I actually jumped in. It was one of the rare times where somebody said the Players Association will never accept a cap, and I said, you're in for a world of hurt then, because the big question is, this is up to the owners. It's just like the NHL. This is up to the owners. Are you finally at the point where you're going to dig your heels in and you're going to hold the line, where nobody's going to break, including LA's conglomerate, where you're going to say
they could pay anybody, anything.
Are you like Mr. Illich?
Yeah.
Okay. The big concern, if you remember, going back to 2005, it was Snyder in Philly, and it was Illich in Detroit. Are they going to hold the line and say, no, we legitimately need a cap. We can't keep going like this? And they did. Okay? So you know what we did? We lost a whole season because the Players Association mistakenly thought that they weren't sincere and they weren't willing to sacrifice a whole season.
Yeah.
The question that I have, and I don't know the answer to this, are baseball owners at that point? I've heard they are.
Yeah.
Okay? The players have heard they are, and that's why they're so, angsty about it. And if they are, we better worry. We better really worry real hard about 27 and beyond.
Yeah.
I don't think we're gonna lose the season.
I hope you're
No,
right.
I think we are.
No, I think baseball.
I think we're going to lose part of it.
I think baseball looked back at '94, saw the damage it did, and needed the steroid era to bring it back.
Yeah.
And now, of course, this isn't a steroid era. This
is worse.
It's the evil empire. Now people call that the Yankees. You think the Yankees are the evil empire? This team is dwarfing what the Yankees are doing. And sure, the Yankees were you had to hold them liable back in the day too. Although they brought up their own guys, this team doesn't. They just take. I can't see a season going away. I can't.
Yeah. I mean, it's more than just the Dodgers. I think that we are at risk of losing a whole season just based on the fact that there's a lot of smaller fires that are going to need to be put out. You got players against the owners. You got players against players in certain sense of contract, stuff. And also the owners going against the owners in terms of what the Dodgers are doing and, the business model, cap versus a salary cap ceiling versus a floor. It's going to be a lot of fires they got to put out. And I don't know if they can do that in 1 year.
Maz, what I would say in fairness to what you said is before, and this is why the business model can't continue. Before you had the Yankees here and you had everybody here for a while,
yes,
right? There was a larger discrepancy.
No doubt.
The problem is, and this is where your point, you've got the Dodgers that every time somebody goes like this, and there are multiple teams that are going like this, the Dodgers just go like that.
Yeah.
Which causes other teams to continue to go like that, which the Dodgers then go like that, which causes other teams to... You cannot... This model... Major League Baseball today cannot continue.
No.
It can't.
No, it can't.
It's got to stop.
It'll bankrupt teams.
Right. It's got to stop. And that's why I'm intrigued, and I don't know the answer to this. I keep saying this. I'm intrigued to say if the owners are really going to be unified in this. I don't know the answer.
I don't think they are, though. That's the thing.
If they are, if everybody across the board says, okay, we got to get this in, woe be to the game. Because we will lose a season. There's no doubt in my mind. We will lose a season.
Yep. Agreed.
That would suck.
Jared Sayers, I'm still thinking about that cookie pie, big bro. You need to bring some more of that through. But
remember that?
That
was
great.
great.
That cookie pie was good as fuck.
Yeah, that was good.
Even you ate it.
I did have a piece of that. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that shit was great.
Seriously, I like meat. I like meat and money.
And money.
Meat and money is great. I like meat and money.
Interest, meat and money.
Look at the colors. Look at the colors you wear. The color of money.
Money and meat, right?
Yeah.
true.
I hope my meat is not that color.
I like it. Same with me, man.
Yeah.
Give me that pink.
Kenny likes to ruin his meat.
Give me that pink.
Kenny likes his darker than him.
I don't know about all that. I could do a little bit of pink. Just a little.
Kenny, I got to let you
tad.
know, I did we hadn't had one in a while. I did a rack of ribs yesterday just for my boy now because my wife was out of town. No,
Yeah.
I ran out of Durocs. I did. So I did it the old-fashioned way, and I did it in the 3-2-1 manner. Do you know what the 3-2-1 manner is?
Of course not.
So 3 hours on the smoker, 2 hours wrapped, 1 hour rested. Like my kid was weeping.
Yeah.
He's like, Dad, this is so damn good. I see what happens when I set aside 6 hours?
6 hours.
6
Crazy.
hours.
I can't wait 6 hours.
Yeah, I can.
I'll make
Sean,
you wait.
take them
I
off.
can. I want the final product, Sean.
Just give me 3 hours. Let me have a little.
I
bit.
don't mind the 4 hours straight on the smoker. Like I did 2 different versions when you
Mass
guys
waiting
came
for
over.
me.
I gave the 4 hours straight off the smoker. That's good with Duroc. But the regular ribs I did 3-2-1. Man, it's so damn good. I'm telling you.
And meanwhile, Sean holding his money bags.
That's awesome, man.
Those guys get so happy. Like the butcher that I go into, they when I walk in, they get so happy. Hey, Sean, we haven't seen you.
Right, because they know your ass for the cash
My
out.
man.
I got a little something for you in the back here, Sean.
Right, a little special
Every
cut.
time Sean walks in, an angel gets its wings.
Yeah.
Ring, ring.
No, you like the luxury designer of meat. You
Dude,
know,
I love it. I
love
have,
it.
like, no joke right now. Like I told you, like, for Christmas, they what do I get you for Christmas? It's not that difficult. Go get me a gift certificate from the gosh damn butcher. It's not that difficult.
Or
right?
some Canadian club.
I have $550 worth of like gift certificates to my favorite butcher.
Oh, fuck yeah.
It's gonna be a good spring.
Right. It's gonna be
$20
good
a person.
summer.
You guys want to come over? Come on.
Bartney's already put his 20 in.
All right, LeBartney, you're in.
No, he is, most definitely. Can I suggest something before we continue? Can we
Yes.
take the break now, and then we can run long on Lions, because we got a lot more Lions stuff to get to.
All right,
let's take it
do
real quick.
Let's do it.
Money.
Let's be pros.
I know, right? Let's be pros. But can you tell the people about Sharon's?
I can tell you all about Sharon's Heating and Air Conditioning. They've been around for over 40 years. Obviously, if you've been around that long, you're doing something right. You know what they do right? Reliable service and taking care of you and your family. Now is the perfect time to schedule regular maintenance to keep your heating system running safely and efficiently all season long. God forbid the system ever goes kaput. You have a breakdown. Sharon's has you covered with fast, dependable emergency service when you need it most. Check out their website, sharonsheating.com, or give them a call. Do it the old-fashioned way. 734-238-3805. That's 734-238-3805. Tell them Woodward Sports sent you.
Planet Fitness now has even more best-in-class strength
All right,
equipment.
cool.
Join today for $1
There's
down
two
and
super
save.
chats I'm going to knock out real quick. This will be a short break.
We're not slowing down.
But yeah, 2 super chats when we come back. Knock them out real quick, then jump into our Lions. We can run long, though. We can run long, so.
So, you in?
Join the club today. Save when you join
We'll
for just
probably
$1
break again at
down,
like
$15 a month.
9:45 or
Planet
something like
Fitness.
that.
We're all strong on this planet.
All right, 30 seconds.
You know who I haven't seen in a while? I know we get out of here early.
Lady Jane's
Early.
Haircuts for
I
Men
haven't seen
today.
Tim very
Open
often.
7 days a week. Sit
No, he's
back,
been here.
relax,
Yeah?
and enjoy
Yeah.
precision
I seen him
haircuts,
yesterday.
scalp
He
massage,
was here.
hot leather neck shave,
Dude, that was
and hot
yesterday.
towel treatment.
How about
From
all
one
the
of
other
our
days?
talented
I've
stylists.
seen him a
Step up
decent
your
amount
game
this
this season and take advantage of our $20 haircut special.
But he's normally
Scan
in like the
QR code
meeting
and get your
or
coupon
talking to
today.
Jesse or something.
Lady Jane's Haircuts
All right,
for
10
Men,
seconds.
the
We are
ultimate
going to
haircut
come back
experience.
to-
Open 7
Dante
days a
said
week.
we had a hot
Walk-ins
mic.
always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. It's wicked awesome.
Is that Shelby behind me? Yeah. Hi.
Hi, Shelby. Planet Fitness, over 2,700 clubs nationwide, over 50 in Metro Detroit alone. You know you can get access to the Black Card Spa where you can recover with hydro massage and other innovative amenities. Bring a free guest anytime. It's just $24.99 a month. Seriously, you're on the road, you can go into any Planet Fitness at any time. That is the Planet Fitness difference. Shout out to Planet Fitness Northville. I've been going there for 2 decades. Great spot, like they all are. We are all strong on this planet, Planet Fitness.
All right. Mics were hot too. Love that.
Look, we didn't say anything bad, did we?
No, I don't think so. Not this time.
Not this time.
Not this time, thankfully.
Especially Shelby came walking in. Look at Shelby.
Shout out.
God bless Shelby. No, the bat phone rang, right, Maz? That's for you. The bat phone rang, and poor Shelby drives in from Almont, which is like 500 miles away.
Right?
You're from Almont?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know Hideaway Lanes?
Yeah.
That's my buddy Paul.
Yeah.
That's my
You
buddy.
weren't here when we had the Almont Smokehouse conversation.
No.
Yeah, I didn't get anybody's orders.
We're gonna, you guys. I'm telling you, I said I'm gonna buy the meat sticks for everybody because like what they do is they come to like the Novi. I don't even know what it's called, the Expo Center or whatever the hell it's called, suburban show place.
Yeah.
And Almont has like their own like table set up with all their meat sticks. And I'm like a kid in a candy store. I go, I'll have the jalapeno cheddar. I'll have the habanero. I go buy all of them.
Yeah.
God bless you, Shelby. Nice to see you.
Yeah, thank you for saving my ass because I just had a hot mic situation. So
Poor
that's great.
girl runs in here all out of breath, too. You know,
Right.
I mean, it's like she ran all the way from Almont, right?
I might have.
God bless you.
Almont or Almont?
Almont.
Well, we were calling it Almond, Almont,
Yeah, right.
Almont.
Almanac.
We were calling it 100 different. So now we can't call it by its proper name, right?
Yeah. Almonte.
Altamont. Atari.
Atari.
That's going to be the name.
I'll get you some free bowling for coming on in at Hideaway, all right?
Okay.
You got it, Shelby.
I'll take it. Thanks.
All right, real quick, let's do these last two super chats, and then we can get back into our Great Lions discussion that we are having. Shout out to LaBartney. Of course, it's LaBartney. $20 super chat. Here's my $20 for some barbecue, Sean. I'll have all of you guys from WSN at Walnut Lake or Lake Michigan. I would love that.
That sounds good to me.
Absolutely would love that. And Tev Sauce, I was laughing about this before break. $5 super chat. Sean, if you like meat and money, do I have a job for you?
Oh, yeah.
Tell me more.
I don't know if you want to know more. I don't know.
Tell me more.
Yeah.
Did we say anything bad, by the way, on the hot mics, guys? Let us know if what we were talking about.
Oh, we'll know if we get a call from Chad or Jesse. We'll
I don't
know.
remember saying anything bad. Usually
Not
don't have
that
anything bad
time.
to say.
What did you say about black people?
No.
Dare to break.
Come on now. Come on, KG.
I know. I'm just busting your ball.
Oh, look,
right.
Anson said Shelby will be in next Wednesday, so get your order ready. Okay, I'm serious. I'll buy.
Yeah, you said you was gonna send the menu. What's up?
No. All right, that's on me then. I will send. Do they have a menu, Shelby? Do you know?
Probably. I can find one.
Okay,
Probably.
good. I'll send
We're
it
doing
to you.
this.
You guys order what you want. I'll buy your meat sticks. All right.
Pause. Okay.
Deal.
These are beef or they're deer?
I think
Everything. They have venison. That's
'Cause
the.
I can't do venison. I can't.
Venison
I
ain't
can't.
bad.
I can't eat Bambi.
I can't eat Bambi.
I can't.
I am so. When you come over, I'm going to feed you venison. You're going to eat it, and you're.
I'm
gonna
not.
Go, no, listen. I'm going to go, Maz. Wasn't that good? And you're going, oh my gosh, what did you do? And I'm going to go, that was a deer you just ate.
Oh,
It won't be that bad. You'll like
so
it.
sweet.
Listen, if you, oh gosh, backstraps. Oh gosh, they're so good. Venison jalapeno cheddar. Oh gosh, what does your shirt say, by the way, Shelby?
Everyone watches women's sports.
It's true.
You damn right.
I was all dialed in on Olympic hockey.
Hey, Jay Moore paid you $20 too. Big
Yep,
play
yep.
Jay wants in.
All right, come over. No, listen. You can give the chat 20. No, you're giving me $20.
Yeah, right. You give that
Let's
to
get that. You
Woodward.
can put the.
That's
put
right. We
that
don't
in
get
there.
any of this money.
Yeah, we don't touch
don't
any
get
of
any
that.
of
All right,
this.
that goes to the man. Okay.
That keeps
You
us
heard
on the air.
KG talk about the man?
Yep.
That goes to the man. All right. No, I'm talking about Matt. Matt is going to be working at the door.
Cash.
$20 and you're not getting in.
I can put a Venmo link up
All
here.
right.
Just let me know. I can tag it to the chat.
All right, that's it.
Shout out, man.
No Venmo. It's
That's
gotta be
nice that
cash.
you guys did that, but let me clarify for you. You aren't getting in my house. You aren't having any of my meat without
Without
paying me. I am a
gotta pay for
whore.
this
Okay,
meat.
there, I said it.
You do like money, so.
I love money. Gosh,
Shout out Big Play Jay,
my
man.
wallet right now. We're talking so much about money. I need to touch it right now.
Listen, oh, guy, here you go. Money bags right,
All right,
here.
Holmes talking about Tate Ratledge, and we talked about it last summer. Wow, I wonder why they tried Tate Ratledge out for a week at camp last year.
I know, right?
Do you think that might be something that they're interested down the line? Here's Brad Holmes on Ratledge.
Tate Ratledge on the center conversation for this season.
Yeah, I think that's still that's a real option. Look, when we tried him out there early in camp, he wasn't doing anything wrong that we had to move him back. We just felt like where he was at the stage of his career being a rookie, we felt right guard was just going to be a little bit more of an easier acclimation for him. And then Graham's previous experience playing the position center in our offense was a little bit more easier for him as well. So at that stage, we felt like that was the right thing. But there's still promise for Tate to move in that position. But I think that's the beauty of it, is that that's flexibility that we have. So whether if we add guard, center, whatever, I think Tate will always be in that conversation.
Hey, Brad, back to...
Well, all right, he's in the conversation. And then you have speculation. I think that's all it is. I don't know otherwise.
Yeah.
That perhaps Cade Mays from Carolina could be a guy that they're targeting.
Possibly.
Maybe.
It looks like Linderbaum is off the hook here. Looks like Baltimore is going to pay him.
He was never realistic.
I don't think he was either.
Yeah.
I don't think. I mean, it was a great thought. But,
Yeah.
They could still go out of their mind and pay him $24 million, but they won't.
Nah.
Holmes on attacking the center position. We'll get to it, I promise.
There you go.
Remember last year when people said it wasn't
we're
important?
always looking not only just at the center position, but really every position. We want to add more competition, add more depth. So that's obviously just not just center, but offensive line, really both sides of the ball. Really, that's something that's not going to be ignored. So whether it's through free agency, through the draft, we'll definitely look at it.
Remember last year when living, breathing organisms were in the chat, and I had conversations with living, breathing organisms. Maybe they were bots on Twitter. That the center position wasn't that important. Do you remember that?
I do.
I'm not being funny. I'm usually not this guy, but in this case, I'm going to be that guy. It was mind-boggling to me, the lack of understanding from some of those people, just how vitally important the anchor of your line, the brain of your line. People didn't think that was that important. The day it happened, I remember I used this term. I said, you can't quantify the loss of Frank Ragnow. You can't put it into words. Oh, it's overblown. Lions in 25 and all that stuff. And it was like, listen, did I think it would go as bad as it did? No, I didn't.
Yeah.
But even that being said, people tried to excuse that away. It's not that big of a deal. That was honestly, when I think back to last year, that was one of the most mind-blowing things. Second only to maybe we don't need a pass rush.
Yeah.
That was.
I don't know
who said that.
No, we're okay.
Right, we're good. Yeah,
we're good.
We need a pass rush, guys.
We're good.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
Well, you thought from all along that they drafted Ratledge to replace Ragnow, but
Eventually.
they thought Ragnow would be here
I'm
one more year.
convinced that's
Yeah, because
what it was.
Ragnow didn't tell him until after the
We'll
draft.
find out definitively one
We
day.
will.
I'm sure. I'm convinced that's what it was. All right. At least we have a guy that can be a part. We'll get one more year out of Frank, and then maybe Tate's ready to be the center in 2026.
Yeah.
I'm convinced that's what it
Yeah.
was. Unless somebody tells me otherwise, but I'll still probably think that way.
Makes sense.
What's going on with Kirby and BB? Here's Brad Holmes.
Question mark.
They're both doing everything they can to get as healthy as possible. We haven't put a hard timeline or deadline, but we've been in regular communication with our medical staff. Our medical staff's been in regular communication with the player, obviously working with them. So I know that they're on track to get as healthy as possible, but I think in another, month or so, then we'll obviously know a lot more.
You've seen Kirby. You've seen him. The latest thing he is doing is acupuncture. I'm sure everyone has seen his Instagram. You saw his knees. He's doing everything he possibly can.
Didn't you do that? Did you did acupuncture?
I never did acupuncture.
Oh,
I probably should.
I'm sorry.
I probably should in my neck. I probably should.
It sucks. No fun.
Is it really?
Yeah, you did it?
Yeah, my ankle.
Yeah.
Yeesh.
What'd you do to your ankle? Do you mind me asking?
I broke it and tore it. I was a gymnast for a long time, so it was just not good.
So acupuncture hurts?
Yeah, it's not. I mean, it's
right.
not fun.
It's needles in your skin, man.
I know, but they always look at peace when they get acupuncture.
Shit, all right.
I told you that the reason why I asked Shelby is like, for me, I've had 3 knee injuries, and the last one that happened, I don't know, 2017 or whatever, it's just not right. And so I had 2 years of doing things, and the guy was like, all right, there's nerve damage, and like you can't explain it, but you can probably understand it. Like there, even to this day, there are some days it just your foot feels like it's asleep.
Yeah.
Like it's like drop foot and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then the doctor looks at you and goes, "Hey, bro, there's nothing we can do. You got nerve damage in there." Hey, well, cool. That's awesome. Thanks.
Yeah, right.
That's great.
Right.
And that was my fear from day one with Kirby. When you heard about this, it's like, okay, there's only so much. Like your body gets better eventually. Like I can tell you, within 2 years, my knee got better. But is it where it was beforehand? Nowhere near it.
And are you playing safety?
And I'm
That's
not
right.
playing safety either, by the way.
Yeah.
You know, you know what? I'd like a nice jog every now and again.
Sure.
And there, some days I can do it, as long as it's not on cement. If I go do it on the grass, okay, that's okay. And so then, Mash, to your point, you're 1,000% right. Okay, now, here's a guy playing on that dumb turf, doing what safeties do. That's my biggest concern.
There's no possible way anyone could look at his situation and think that he is going to be able to be what he was. There's no way.
By the way, Brown's GM gives no timetable for decision at starting quarterback. Any player that we have in that room, we would expect to compete.
What a disaster.
Andrew Berry, what a joke.
No, it's a disaster.
They just don't want to start Shador. They
100%.
They still have the vendetta with Shador.
Well, listen, he's not half as good as what Deshaun Watson was.
No, he's not.
Okay, so if Deshaun Watson
broken. Deshaun Watson's broken.
Can he rebound after
don't
2
know.
years off?
Man, it's been 3-4 years now.
I don't think so. But would you admit he's broken?
I know.
He
done.
was so good.
You better off with Shador.
And don't throw Dylan Gabriel at me.
Yeah,
please.
no,
Don't
it's
throw
dead
Dylan
on that.
Gabriel.
You see what they did last year with their draft? They drafted all these quarterbacks.
And they all suck.
That is a messy, messy franchise.
They have to start Shador, but they
thank
won't.
God where we are. That's all. And we thought we're bad. Thank God where we are now.
I'm just telling you right now, ever since Shelby walked in, all I'm thinking about is those damn meat sticks, okay? Like, I'm just being honest with you. Like, I need some, and then you know what I'll do, Shelby? I'll put a big order in with you, and then I'll go to the Novi Town Center and go, "Hi, guys, remember me? I'm here to buy more." And then they're going to smile ear to ear. So we're trying to figure out how this coaching staff stuff is going to work, especially on the offensive side of the ball. And in the last few days, things have become more clear. Here's Brad Holmes talking about the coaching staff.
And
No, really, I swear he's going to talk about the coaching
right
staff.
now.
I think what excites me is that it wasn't we didn't have to endure the turnover that we had to endure the previous year. I mean, that's hard, man. Like that's a challenge. Now, when you have success, you got to be prepared for those challenges as well. But to get the OC that we were able to get, and Drew and even adding, Kafka as well, but not having this wholesale turnover, that was kind of best of both worlds. So I don't want to say it was better than I expected, but we feel really good about having Drew come on board as the new OC, and then still be able to retain all the other members of the coaching staff.
Hey, we didn't think losing Ben Johnson, losing Aaron Glenn. We're fine. We're fine. We weren't fine. We were not fine on either side of the ball. We weren't. And to have a more steady, calming influence going in this year, Dan Campbell takes something off his plate. Drew Petzing steps in. You'll hear about what Dan thinks about Drew Petzing a little bit later. I think with the schedule and, all these injuries, if they can get these injuries under control, there's no reason why this team can't rebound from 9 wins to get back up at the double-digit wins and make the playoffs and make a run. Do you not think they had a shot this year in this playoff format with these teams that were in this playoff? Really? Now, Seattle, I think, really was hands above. I do.
I think the Rams were too.
And the Rams.
Yeah. I think the Rams showed us.
And the Rams are going to be right back to where they were.
Can I ask
maybe even better?
Can I ask a question? And I hope, Maz, you'll know when I'm taking a shot at you. I'm not taking a shot at you. Because clearly we missed Ben Johnson. Clearly we missed Aaron Glenn. How much of it was we missed Ben Johnson, we missed Aaron Glenn, and how much of it was personnel? It's an honest question, right?
Yeah.
KG, Shelby, how much? Like, because, all right, would Ben Johnson have fixed, he waves his little pixie magic,
Yeah.
Would he have fixed what that offensive line was
Absolutely
once Frank
not.
Ragnow left?
Absolutely not.
All right, and conversely, would Aaron Glenn have fixed what happened with our defensive backfield and the utter lack of a consistent pass rush?
No.
So I hope you understand what I'm not minimizing.
I got it.
Ben was important. We knew that day one.
Yeah.
AG was important. We knew that day one. But
it would have been hard for them to overcome that.
Yeah, in my opinion, I think our personnel issues, that was the devil in the detail.
It's the injuries that I've never seen a team endure in 2 straight
effing
seasons.
incredible.
I mean, I don't think the band should have broken up, but I think that it is a personnel issue.
Yeah, it was a personnel issue. It was. And I'm not looking up, man. Every time you say it, my tendency is to look up to see the cloud, and I won't look up.
No BBC.
How do you have injuries like that?
You don't.
Don't do it.
You don't.
Don't do it. Keep it on.
You don't.
You put that hat back on,
I
sir.
thought about meat sticks.
Yeah.
And I wanted to see what happened. I looked at Shelby and I said, Shelby's not Shelby anymore. She's just one giant venison meat stick. Look, I have jalapeno cheddar inside of me.
Hey, if those injuries happen this year, would you look up then?
I probably would.
Okay.
I'd probably go into a fetal position.
Yep.
And I'd have the Almont Country Smokehouse, just inject it right into my veins.
Yeah.
Not the habanero as my arm's on fire.
I don't believe in BBC. So. Shit, big black clouds. I don't.
I refuse. I can't.
How do you not believe in it?
I can't.
How?
I don't believe in. We make our own goddamn fortune. I'm sick of that shit.
It's 69 years.
I understand, but there's no voodoo magic over this team.
Okay.
You just got to do shit the right way.
See what Neil does to me?
Yep. That's a little different.
You know, speaking of which, the clock is running, Thomas Mazaway.
Yeah.
You're about 24 and a half hours away from a hearing. And I don't even think the chat knows about this.
Maz is trying to have a settlement outside of court.
There is a hearing scheduled for 10:15 tomorrow morning. The Right Honorable Judge Sean Baligian will be presiding.
I don't think we can make that meeting. I just don't.
Well, only one man holds those keys. Because if you don't show up, I'll throw the gavel down and hold you in contempt. And you owe the court money, which means you'll owe me money.
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 I'm going to settle out of court, I think. My people have told me.
I think that's the right decision.
Ben told me.
That is a great decision,
I think
man.
that's the right decision.
You're not built for court. I told you. You're not built for court.
I don't know what I got to do to settle, but I'm willing to settle.
I could
for now.
I could write a prepared statement for you to make.
You can?
I could. Yeah, your mea culpa to Neil. I'm sure there won't be any shenanigans in that.
How about I just do insanity? Plead insanity.
You would totally win with that.
Okay.
Just throw this picture up.
You would win with that.
Yes,
wearing his Titan shirt. I don't like the AFC, but I like the Titans.
My daughter works for them.
All right, you want Dan Campbell on Petzing and Kafka?
Yeah.
You got that?
I
no,
sure do.
he said 9:45.
Oh, yeah, really? I did say 9:45.
I'm trying to follow. KG's the boss, so I'm trying to follow the boss.
Thank you.
All right. So Dan Campbell also spoke. It wasn't just Brad Holmes. There were a lot of questions about how this was going to work out, right? Last couple days, things have started to clarify themselves a little bit. Dan Campbell talked about just that.
You know, Drew was fortunate to find him. I've always liked Drew from afar, you know, facing those guys. But then just watching common opponents, you know, through the years, what he was able to do offensively, I always liked it. You know, there was creativity to it. You know, certainly they've used a lot of heavy sets lately, but that's where the roster has gone. You know, that's not something that that I foresee us being. We're going to be versatile, but he gives us that ability to make the most of what we have. And I just think he understands the protections, understands the run game, he understands the pass game, certainly, quarterback play. So I think he's got it all. He's coached receivers, coached tight ends, coached quarterbacks, and I think that's important. It was important for this one. We had, a lot of different guys to interview. It was great. The process was great. A lot of good men, good coaches, great coaches, really. But he was the right fit. It was. I felt that within 20 minutes. So. It was really good. So fired up to have him, and then one of the guys I was really high on through that whole process was Mike Kafka too, and we were fortunate to get him really pass game coordinator. So that worked out really well. But a guy who's been our interim head coach, has coached quarterbacks, has coached some good quarterbacks, running offense. So he's got a good perspective on things. He's got some pretty good ideas.
By the way, John Morton, I think, became a passing game coordinator for Denver.
He did.
Yeah.
Sean Payton took him right back.
Yep, and Sean Payton also gave up
right
his
back.
Sean Payton also gave up his play calling.
Yeah.
To his new OC, which is a rare thing. So
yeah.
Can I tell you what a legal scholar just sent me?
Yeah.
Maz is now saying he wants arbitration. That's weak. He should stand on business. If he feels he has been violated, he should stand up for himself.
Maz, don't listen to them.
I'm not.
Just telling you.
I'm getting out.
Well, then you know what you have to do? You have to do your worst fear. You have to offer up a mea culpa to the man who tortures you most. Does he torture you most?
Oh.
Right?
Oh.
It's up there.
Stick or Neil? Who tortures you most?
Oh.
Yeah, those two together, holy shit, man.
So, you know what you have to do? You have to apologize to him, man. No. Think about that. You sure you want to do this?
Yeah. I want out.
Well, why don't you offer an apology?
Okay.
Yeah. Neil, I'm very sorry I took your good name in vain. You have been a true friend to me and a wonderful co-worker. I'm just reading words on a piece of paper.
Can you put something up for me? Can you?
I can
come up.
You are going to end up.
I'll do it tomorrow.
You are going to end up kissing his ass something fierce, man.
Oh yeah, it's coming for sure.
Right.
You better sanitize your tongue. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh, wait a minute.
All right, one more thing. This is from Doc, right, Maz?
This is from Doc.
Yeah, Doc.
Detroit podcast.
Doc.
He got a question in.
Doc got a question in with he whose name I dare not mention.
Blowjob.
Maz's favorite coach of his favorite team.
There he is.
To become head coaches of their own, and it kind of leaves the previous team in limbo to figure out the next course of action.
Ben, what advice would you give Drew Petzing in working with Dan Campbell so that he's allowed and is able to stay beyond year one?
Drew doesn't need my advice. Drew does a great job. He's a dear friend of mine, and I know he's going to knock it out of the park there in Detroit, and so very, very happy for him and that opportunity. There's a ton of really good players there. There's some coaches in that building that I care deeply for, and so I think they're in good hands.
You talk about young.
Nice job, Doc. Detroit podcast.
Thanks, Doc.
Doc Macaroon.
What's he supposed to say? That's one of his best buddies. Didn't they stand up in each other's wedding or something?
Yeah, they
bullshit
did.
like that?
Yeah.
And you don't think Dan and him are still tight?
Of course they are.
Who, Dan and Ben Johnson?
Yeah.
I don't know about tight, but they're cordial.
Compared to the way he speaks about the Packers, for example.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
For
yeah.
sure.
He would never speak of Dan Campbell that way.
No.
In that ilk.
No. But tight, I think, is a stretch.
I hate the Bears.
I know.
I hate the Bears.
I know you do.
I hate the Bears as much as I love money and meat.
Jesus.
That tells
You
you
do
all you
love
need
money
to
and
know.
meat.
I hate the Bears.
Can I tell you something about the Bears? Just a little thing?
Don't taunt me.
No. Illinois legislators are meeting tomorrow. It's a one last shot to keep the Bears.
Insane.
It's
bro.
called the Mega Project Bill that will give the Bears their desired property tax break to go play in Arlington Heights, where they knocked down my favorite racetrack. If they do not do it, Indiana has already rolled out the red carpet, and they've got approval already to give them a $5 billion indoor stadium.
I don't believe that they're going to move.
$5 billion indoor stadium.
I think this will be an 11:59 move by Chicago. But you guys, like Maz, you weren't here when we were talking about it. Can you think of some mega rich person down in Toledo saying, hey, Lions, we want you to cross the border.
Mm-hmm.
Can you think about that?
Sure.
Like, it's absurd. It's absolutely absurd.
It's been in the works for years on lots of teams. George Steinbrenner threatened to move the Yankees to the Meadowlands in the 70s until Yankee Stadium said, all right, we'll redo the stadium, we'll build you a stadium.
I never knew that, really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's
he
amazing.
threatened to go because the Giants went. They opened the door. The Jets hung on at Shea Stadium as long as they could. They could not get another stadium built, so they put their heads down. They crossed the river, and they followed the Giants into Giant Stadium.
Remember we talked about the Kansas City thing? Like they're going
to Kansas.
They're going to Kansas.
Yes.
And like people hear that, but Maz, basically, do you know what that is? That's the difference from like the Silverdome
Correct.
to Ford Field.
Yes.
It's not
big.
I mean, it's a different side of town, don't get me wrong. And it was funny because we were talking about this last week. I hated the drive to Silverdome. Where I lived, there's no easy way to get to Silverdome. It's like shoot over to Telegraph, shoot over to Square Lake, although I always took the Hickory Woods.
Hickory Grove.
Whatever.
It's Hickory Grove.
Whatever. That was like my little backdoor way up to Updike and shoot up Updike, all that shit. Okay? But it's so much easier for me to get to Ford Field. It's insane.
Yeah.
It really is. It's
15 minutes, I'm there.
Oh, I jump on the expressway. I'm there, and I can be there in like 28 minutes.
Yeah.
Like, when we were doing the thing and I had to be at Ford Field like 4 hours before the game started, it was like I was there like that. Now.
That must be nice.
Yeah, for you. Well, you live 10,000 miles from everything. But you got the best meat
Not the country
sticks.
smoke
You got the best meat sticks
Van
in your
Dyke
backyard,
Expressway,
right?
Shelby.
Yeah.
Come on.
It's not fun.
Listen, the Bears cannot leave.
Yeah, they going to get this done.
They can't leave.
I agree with you.
They going to get this done.
I agree with you.
Kevin Warren is the president of the Bears. He was brought there to build this stadium. He used to be the Big Ten commissioner, if you remember.
That hated
Worked for
on
Michigan
Jim
as
Harbaugh.
well. This is a tough SOB. But what sucks is I want them down on Lake Michigan. And the city of Chicago will not even bend a little to give them a break to get in there. No tax breaks, no nothing. So to move to Arlington Heights was about a half hour as the crow flies.
It's almost like the city of Chicago has been corrupt for like 4 decades.
I know, right?
It's really weird.
Come on, man.
It's strange.
How do you let the Bears even think of leaving the city of Chicago?
I don't turn the Bears into a sympathetic figure. Don't you dare.
How
I
about-
can feel no sympathy for the Bears, damn it.
But Chicago Bears.
Yeah, come on.
I
now.
couldn't agree with you more.
Sean, even you was like,
If
all right,
that's what
I
I'm
feel
saying.
bad for him.
If they moved, I would feel sympathy for them, and I'd hate myself.
Yep.
I would hate myself. And I would call Shelby at 2 o'clock in the morning, and I'd say, Shelby, I'll give you $100 if you deliver this right now. That's the only way that I would save myself.
Shelby on D&D.
And my wife would go, who are you on the phone with? And I would go, I'm on the phone with Shelby. Oh, so you got another woman? Yes, she's my meat woman.
She's my meat woman.
There, you broke me down.
She gives me meat sticks.
What
is going on here?
She gives me meat sticks. When's the last time you've given me meat sticks?
In the middle of the night, she's giving you meat sticks.
All right. Where do you want to go?
This weekend.
All right. We going somewhere. I know that. Let's go to Art and Jake's, man.
All right, guys. This is special. Listen to this, guys. We need help.
We do.
Art and Jake's.
Need a lot of help.
Art and Jake's is your go-to place for sports atmosphere. You know that. But they're also huge on supporting the community. Art and Jake's has just become a premier sponsor for Romeo Lions Club St. Baldrick's Festival.
Get in there.
Saturday, March 14th in downtown Romeo. Shelby will be there.
Shout out Romeo, yeah.
It's an incredible event where brave volunteers shave their heads to fund childhood cancer research. You can get involved right now. RomeoSB.com. Join the team. Get your head shaved. Or if you want to keep your hair, you still want to, donate and help them get their goal. Hit that special Art and Jake's QR code right now. Donate directly to Art and Jake's team, and let's help them crush their goal. Art and Jake's, folks.
Like a frostbite straight from the divine. Cold rush on my skin feels so fine. Muscle freeze, the ache. No side effects, no mistake. Chill sub-zero. Icy and true. Feel the chill. It's all for you. It's not magic, just science play. Chill sub-zero.
Why do we fight? We fight to protect the innocent, to hold the powerful accountable, to bring the oppressors to justice. Why do we fight? We fight to secure and preserve our civil liberties, to get each and every one of our clients the justice they deserve, and to make the lives of real people just like you whole again. ThenFights.com.
Big injuries, big news. Twice a week, Dr. Jeff Pierce from Michigan Sports and Spine joins Woodward Sports Network for the Injury Insider Report. Big D Energy Tuesdays at noon. Braylon Edwards and Shaq Thursdays at 3:30. Get expert analysis and in-depth breakdowns on the latest sports injuries from the man trusted by top athletes in the community, like D-Mac. Whether it's the Lions, Pistons, Tigers, or Red Wings, Dr. Pierce talks us through it all. Don't miss the Injury Insider Report with Dr. Jeff Pierce, your go-to source for understanding the impact of injuries on the games and players we love. Only on Woodward Sports Network. Scan the QR code on the screen or go to MichiganSportsandSpine.com to see if Dr. Jeff Pierce can help you.
Guys, let's be honest, we're simpletons. You know that. It's simple things in life that make us happy. Venison jalapeno cheddar meat sticks make me happy. Money, meat. Going and getting a haircut and just making it hassle-free. That's why I go to Lady Jane's. You walk in, you sign in, before you know it, boom, you're handsome and clean. Lady Jane's, open 10 to 8, 7 days a week. Walk in anytime. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. It's wicked awesome. Let me tell you about justice as well. Corporations, the government, your insurance company, they will do whatever it takes to minimize their liability and withhold your compensation. So when something goes wrong, you need a fighter in your corner. There's only one fighter. You need to make Ven your first call. You get the fighter in your corner. Contact Ven today at VenFights.com.
Go get Ven.
Shout out to KG, by the way, who did double duty most of the morning.
Yeah.
And in KG's hour of need, who drove 502 miles? I just map quested it.
It was Miss
It's
Shelby.
502 miles from Altamont.
Altamont.
I'm doing that on purpose now. Forget it. I'm never even going to pronounce it the right.
Nissan Altima.
Yeah, Altima.
Home of the Raiders, right?
Yeah.
The Raiders? There you go.
Altadena? Is that what?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, one time. I'm going to do this. Shelby, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Almont.
Good job.
There it is.
Nailed it.
That's the only time I'm ever going to say it right.
You're right.
It's going to be
Now, Shelby, do you
almond.
hate the people of Dryden? Is that a rivalry?
I don't care.
You don't care? Okay.
They're all the same small town.
Almont versus Dryden, I thought was a big.
You know
thing.
why?
Dryden doesn't have a school anymore. So.
Ooh.
Do you know why I'm
So
Team
they losing
Almond?
is what you're saying.
Why?
Because of the smokehouse.
Ah.
That's why.
Alan Almond?
Good dude. Michigan wins 77-67.
Of course they did.
Grabs a share of the Big Ten crown. Did you see the odds that came out yesterday? Michigan is favored to win the national championship.
They are.
As well as they should be.
Dusty May has done a hell of a job building that team. He played it right, and these guys play together. They dominate. Sure, they lost to Duke on Saturday.
Yeah.
But tough game.
A game they could have won.
Could have won, but they didn't.
Yeah.
Duke played well. And when it comes down to it, when the tournament hits, they'll be ready.
Michigan State at Purdue. Purdue'd again. Who knows? Maybe they can get it back come tournament time. But if you remember, going into the season, they were everybody's favorite. But who's going to finish second to Purdue? They were everybody's favorite, but Purdue just keeps Purduing. That's just the way it is. I'm gonna be intrigued to see how this plays out.
They finish strong usually.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, they always do well.
And they'll get bounced before the Sweet 16 probably.
They made it to the final.
They always do well.
Made it to a final.
It's kind of like cute little Gonzaga, right? Yeah. We hear about Gonzaga all the time. They had one little magical run, and other than that,
let's not disrespect Gonzaga like that.
But I can pinch your cheek.
Yeah,
I can definitely pinch.
They haven't taken it off the sheet yet. They haven't gone all the way yet.
Yeah.
But they are dangerous in the playoffs. They are.
Yes. That's what it comes. That's what it comes.
I'm going to see the Pistons tonight if my back holds up. Pistons
gonna be
OKC.
You got a bad back again?
My ribs, Sean.
Still?
They are spasming like you would not believe.
See, that tells me that's like a cartilage thing, not like a bone.
Last
thing.
night, I was in agony again.
Really?
Agony.
Did you take like ibuprofen?
I did, but now I'm going to get some muscle relaxers.
So do you lay like on your back, on your side? How do you do it? How do you operate?
Back or side, just away
and
from
it
the
just
rib.
hurts you all the time?
Yeah.
That sucks.
If I even move to do anything.
So what if what if today I finally broke down and said, Maz, all these years you wanted a hug from me. Can I have a hug? Would you take it?
Sure, I'll take a hug.
I'd squeeze your ribs and then I'd whisper in your ear, that's from Neil.
Oh my God. Damn, you out here doing
You
Neil's
side
dirty
with Neil
work?
secretly, don't you?
I don't side with Neil. How
do.
dare you say that?
He's a biased judge. Conflict of interest.
Chat, does he side with Neil?
Conflict of interest.
Come on.
One of the funniest things, like at KG, you do the imitation so well. When Neil, it's Dingleberg.
It's Maz Dingleberg.
Hey, Pistons are favored by 7.5 tonight against the best team in basketball.
I don't know why didn't the season end?
No,
I thought it did.
Didn't the season end Monday?
Didn't it end?
Yeah, I think it's over, isn't it?
It is not over by any means.
Wait a second, it isn't?
So, yes.
Are you saying that people were emotional, like on social media?
Yes, a small minority of people were
All right.
overly emotional.
I just want to make
About
sure.
a 40-win basketball team halfway through the year.
Last thing before we go. The Tigers lost again 8-1.
Man, of course they've
See,
been getting their ass spanked, bro.
Through 4 games, they've been outscored 35-8.
What is going on?
They played the Jays today at Lakeland. 35-8. And I know 20 of them were the Yankees. So let's just take 10 away. Still 25-8. They're not scoring and they're giving up chunks. Just saying.
But they're gonna look really cool.
They are gonna look. They're gonna look great, Shelby. That's a great point.
You like that orange jersey?
I'm coming around to it. I can't.
Okay.
You like the blue better?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me and Kenny like the orange.
I
Orange
love
gang.
the idea of the orange. I don't think they hit it. Just
No,
my
they
opinion.
hit
I
that
love
shit.
that blue. Like I'm legitimately gonna go buy one of those blues.
Bro, you can throw that English D on a turd. It's gonna look good. I'm telling you, that
You
shit
wear a
looks
jersey?
fucking amazing.
I've never seen you in a jersey.
Yeah.
Maybe a hockey jersey.
Yeah, I have way too many of them.
A sweater, I mean.
I think, you know what? Every now and again, I roll out with the Michigan State hockey jersey. Like I have the old school jersey.
Yeah. Those are
So
cool.
every now and again I roll out with that.
Yeah.
I have so many jerseys though, it's insane. I really do. All right, we got to get out of here.
Hey.
Shelby, thank you for coming in last second.
Yep, Sean, real quick, we got to get these last super chats out. I know you're trying to get going.
We don't
I know
want
you're trying to
we
get
don't want
going.
Rando to be mad.
Yeah,
Rando,
exactly
come
right.
back to us.
And speaking of Rando, $2 super chat from him. Okay, KG, I'm gone. Hey, bro,
I
did what I could, big dog.
I don't like that.
I don't know what you want from me. I did the best I could, so
Randy,
it's all
come back.
good. That's all I can do is my best. Shout out to Dante151, $5 super chat. I thought you said Jared Saltalamacchia, not all mine. Also, shout out to the PWHL. Those women are badasses.
Absolutely.
No, they are. And
100%.
Jared Salty, man, I ain't heard that name in forever. I used to hate that guy.
100%. I
couldn't
saw it up
stand
close.
Salty.
One of the coolest things I ever did was call the Women's World Championship. And I'll say it to my dying breath. There isn't a rivalry in all of sports when you're talking about pure hatred that compares to the U.S. women and the Canadian women.
Women on women crime.
They hate each other.
Yep.
It's a violent hatred.
Why do you girls hate each other? Why do girls hate each other? Can you tell me that?
Shelby don't hate nobody.
I got four
That's true.
sisters.
I don't really hate
I got 4 sisters and 3 daughters.
Do they
So
get along?
Yeah, they get along.
There we go.
But
Sometimes.
there's always
Right.
Women's
Sometimes.
athletics are competitive. I don't know.
Yeah.
They're tough.
Why do you women fight so much? That's crazy,
Yeah.
man. All right.
I've never figured it out.
You won't. $5 super chat from LaBartney. Of course it's LaBartney. I'm gonna put my fucking cash app in here. He says, I like money too, Sean. Super chats and black wings cost money.
100%.
No, they absolutely do.
And we appreciate you, bro.
No,
Really.
absolutely do. Super chat from Jeremy Kruger. Shout out to you. $2 Do the Pistons beat OKC tonight? They should, because OKC is shorthanded.
You got it. Shorthanded and a big bounce back.
Yep.
Bad taste in your mouth. Get it out.
You don't want to lose this one, I don't think.
Yeah, get it out.
Nah.
Absolutely. Get that
If
shit
you
out.
lose this, it's over.
It's over.
It's over.
They might not even make the playoffs.
Oh, my God.
I think they fall to 11.
If you lose
I'll bet you dinner at Art and Jake's that they fall to 11 if they lose.
Wow.
Oh, my God. They'll be fine if they lose this game, but we do want them to win. And I saved the best for last. I ain't say that. $2 super chat. Let me throw Maz on the screen. Poison.
Good job. I ain't say that.
All right.
You the man.
Peace, you guys. We'll see you tomorrow morning. Late. Bye. No, really, bye.
Eventually.
I swear, Neil's doing this right now.
I know.
He's torturing Maz
Ouch.
right now.
Oh.
We're going by. There it is.